Political Director Rick Klein is here. Rick, you've got some new polling data?
Yeah, good morning, George. And the 538 polling average tells the story of the campaign. It is a deadlocked race. We saw some signs of things tightening a bit since Trump's criminal conviction, but it's basically a tied race. Both candidates have about the same measure of support. So we did something a little bit different in this 538 Ipsos poll. We asked people who they were considering voting for. So that means you could choose more than one candidate. And what you see here is a pretty low ceiling for both Trump and Biden. They don't get above 45%, either one of them. I'm struck by the number, though, for Bobby Kennedy Jr. That's almost 1 in 5 voters who say they may consider voting for the third-party candidate, even though he's not on the stage tonight. He's right now at about 9% in polling, so he's got some room to grow. Again, won't be at the debate, but could be a factor if you see a shouting match like we saw in the last cycle. As for the issues that voters want to hear about, these are the top things that voters say are going to determine their vote this fall. Inflation, by far the biggest. 50% of voters say that's a big factor. Immigration next on the list. Then you've got political extremism and abortion, crime, and some other issues. And this is striking. Donald Trump is seen as better handling all of the top issues, both of the biggies, inflation and immigration. Trump, a 10-point edge in trust to handle inflation, immigration, a 12-point edge. It's only when you get a little lower down that priority list into political extremism and abortion rights that you just start to see a Biden advantage. So that will shape some of the messaging. But here's one area where Biden may have a bit of an edge. We asked voters in this poll, who do you think is going to do a better job? What kind of performance are you expecting? And frankly, voters think both of them are going to do a pretty lousy job, but they think Biden is going to do a little bit worse. Their views on him a little bit more negative going in. So he's got a lower bar to clear. It could mean that Biden is seen as having a good night, even if he's just okay. George?
Okay, Rick, thanks very much.